Hey everyone, the feet are one of the most vital parts of our body when it comes to daily activities. From walking, standing, to exercising, all of these rely on having optimal foot strength. But did you know, without realizing it, some foods we consume every day can actually have a negative impact on the health and strength of our leg muscles? It's surprising, right? That delicious food we often have on our dining table could actually be the reason your feet get tired or sore so quickly. In today's video, let me discuss 5 everyday foods that can weaken your feet, affecting everything from muscles and joints to blood circulation. So if you often feel like your feet get tired, cramp up, or experience unexplained pain, it might be related to what you're eating. Pay close attention. One of these foods might just be your favorite. High-sugar foods are types of foods that contain large amounts of simple sugars, such as sucrose, glucose, and fructose. Examples include candy, cakes, soda, energy drinks, and sweet desserts. Excessive sugar consumption can cause drastic spikes in blood sugar levels, followed by rapid drops. These fluctuations can make the body feel tired and weak, including in the leg muscles. Additionally, too much sugar can trigger the release of inflammatory compounds that may gradually damage muscle and joint tissue. The long-term effects of excessive sugar intake are also very serious. High sugar levels contribute to insulin resistance, obesity, and chronic inflammation in the body. All 3 are major risk factors for health problems like type 2 diabetes, which often affects blood flow and nerves, especially in the legs and lower limbs. As a result, individuals may experience pain, tingling, or muscle weakness in their legs. Therefore, reducing sugar intake and replacing it with nutritious foods like fresh fruit, whole grains, and healthy proteins is strongly recommended to maintain leg strength and overall health. Processed and fast food refers to types of food that have undergone various industrial processes, such as preservation, the addition of chemical ingredients, and high-temperature cooking. Common examples of these foods include sausages, nuggets, instant noodles, French fries, burgers, and frozen ready-to-eat meals. Although they are convenient and often taste appealing, these foods are typically high in sodium, saturated fat, added sugar, and preservatives. These components can negatively impact health if consumed excessively and over a long period of time. Regular consumption of processed and fast foods can lead to various health issues, such as obesity, high blood pressure, heart disease, and metabolic disorders. Additionally, the high levels of trans fats and sodium can cause chronic inflammation in the body, including in the muscles and joints of the feet. This may result in stiffness, pain, and even weakened muscle function if left untreated. Therefore, it is important to limit the intake of these types of foods and replace them with fresh, nutritious options like vegetables, fruits, and lean proteins. Sugary and caffeinated drinks like soft drinks, coffee, and energy drinks are often consumed for their enjoyable taste and temporary stimulating effects that make the body feel more awake or refreshed. However, excessive consumption of these beverages can negatively impact health, especially when it comes to muscle and bone strength, including in the legs. The high sugar content in soda can lead to chronic inflammation and increase the risk of insulin resistance, which can ultimately affect blood circulation to the legs and cause them to feel tired or weak. Additionally, the phosphates in soda can disrupt the body's calcium balance, which is essential for maintaining bone density. Meanwhile, excessive caffeine intake can lead to mild dehydration, especially if not balanced with enough water consumption. Dehydration can cause muscles to become stiff, cramp easily, and feel weak, including the leg muscles. Caffeine can also interfere with the absorption of magnesium and calcium, 2 key minerals needed for proper muscle and nerve function. When consumed without moderation, these effects can contribute to feelings of weakness or instability in the legs, particularly in individuals with metabolic disorders or circulation issues. Alcoholic beverages are drinks that contain ethanol, a psychoactive compound that can affect the central nervous system. While consuming small amounts of alcohol is sometimes believed to have relaxing effects, excessive and long-term consumption can lead to serious health issues. One of the most common negative effects is damage to the peripheral nervous system, a condition known as alcoholic neuropathy. This type of neuropathy can cause muscle weakness, numbness, and a burning or tingling sensation, especially in the hands and feet. As a result, individuals may experience difficulty walking, loss of balance, or chronic foot pain. In addition to damaging the nerves, alcohol also negatively affects the body's metabolism and the absorption of essential nutrients, such as vitamin B1, thiamine, magnesium, and calcium. A deficiency in these vitamins and minerals can further impair muscle and bone function, especially in the legs, leading to fatigue, weakness, or pain. In chronic cases, alcohol consumption can worsen conditions like osteoporosis and liver damage, which can indirectly reduce overall physical strength. Therefore, keeping alcohol consumption moderate or avoiding it altogether is a wise choice for maintaining overall health, including the strength and well-being of your legs. High purine foods are types of food that contain a large amount of purines. Purines are natural substances found in the cells of the body and in various types of food. When the body breaks down purines, it produces uric acid as a byproduct. If uric acid builds up in the blood and isn't properly eliminated by the kidneys, it can form tiny crystals that settle in the joints, causing severe pain, especially for people with gout. Examples of high purine foods include organ meats, such as liver, kidneys, and spleen, red meat, seafood like sardines and shellfish, as well as certain legumes and vegetables like spinach and asparagus. While not everyone is sensitive to purines, people with gout or a family history of the condition should limit their intake of high purine foods. Following a low purine diet can help prevent painful joint flare-ups, particularly in areas like the big toe, which is a common site for uric acid crystal buildup. So there you have it. 5 everyday foods that can actually weaken your legs if you keep eating them too often. They might seem harmless because we eat them all the time, but over time they can really affect how your body feels and moves. Your legs do a lot for you, walking, working, standing, even just hanging out. So it's super important to take care of them, starting with what you put on your plate. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and hit that like button and share it with someone you care about. And of course, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on more useful content like this. Thanks for watching, take care of your health, and I'll see you in the next one.